In this video, I'm gonna show you how to set up a Shopify chatbot in your Shopify store in just a few easy steps. But first, why should you? Well, it's like my old mentor used to say, no matter what business you're in the customer service business. If you want to create a brand that people trust and they come back and make repeat purchases, you need to get your customer service game up. But hold on, I know exactly what you're thinking. What if it's like 3 a.m. and you're not awake to answer your customers' questions and provide that service to them? Well, that's the reason why you need a Shopify chatbot. It frees up your time, automates your customer service efforts, and it gives your customers all the answers they need to help complete the purchase. So even if you're asleep, customers will still get that service they need to make their purchase. Okay, we know what we're doing. Let's get started. So to start us off in this tutorial, we're gonna be using the best Shopify app to set up a Shopify chatbot, in my opinion. And that app is the Tidio app. So I mentioned earlier, Tidio helps you out with customer service stuff, but it goes way beyond that. Tidio is actually a complete customer experience management platform. Now what that means is, in addition to all the features you get for customer service, they help you automate a bunch of other stuff on your store that has to do with the customer experience. So they help you automate things like the sales process, like dealing with cart abandonment, upselling your customers, gathering leads for new visitors on your store. They even help you with some of the stuff that would happen post-purchase, like they give you access to email marketing tools to help you maintain a relationship with your new customers. There's lots of good value inside of Tidio. So for this tutorial, we're gonna start off with a free plan on Tidio. You can just click the get started link either up here or down here. And if you decide that you wanna set up a premium plan of Tidio, you just make sure you sign up with my link right here or right here, so you can get access to a 20% discount on the premium plan. So if you decide to set up a premium plan, make sure you click the link so you can support me, support the channel, and make sure I can keep making awesome videos like this for you. All right, once you're ready to get going, click get started, and you're gonna sign up for Tidio on the free plan. Okay, once you've installed the app, you're just gonna run through this process real quick. You're gonna put in your name or the name of your business, select the color that you want. I love this blue color right here. You can pick a different color if you want. You're gonna go in and upload an avatar. I'm just gonna upload a picture of myself, but you can upload yourself, or you can just upload your logo if you already have one. And when you're done, just make sure you click continue. Then you're gonna run through this process right here where you select what your main focus is. Like for me, I wanna solve customer problems and I wanna make some more money. Now, I'm gonna assume you're a solopreneur, you're a business of one right now. So just put one support agent, but if you're not, put as many support agents as you need. And for your industry, you can just pick whatever industry aligns with you, with what you're doing. I'm just gonna keep online store, and then you click how many customers you have. All right, once you got that, click continue, and it should take you back to the dashboard to finish setting up. Okay, once you finish that initial setup process, it should take you to the app's dashboard, which is right here. So you can see I have a bunch of stuff checked off already, but for you, I just wanna make sure you click the first one and figure out how to activate the chat widget on your store. So you can click this button, it takes you to your live theme, and inside you just look for where it says app embeds, and you have the option to turn Tidio on. We're not gonna turn it on just yet because we need to set it up, but that's just for when you're ready to go. Okay, so let's head back to the dashboard. Now, the purpose of this video is to show you how to set up an AI chatbot that can speak with your customers on your behalf, so you can automate some stuff. So to do this, we're gonna use a feature inside of Tidio called Lyro. Lyro is an AI chatbot, and in order to make it work, click where it says data sources. Now, we need to provide Lyro with content and information it can use to speak with our customers. So if a customer asks a question, Lyro knows exactly how to answer the question. So for this, we're gonna wanna set up a question and answer document or a frequently asked questions document that we can use to provide Lyro with data. Now, what you can do is you can enter in questions and answers manually. You can provide Lyro with a link to your Shopify store, and it'll just make up some questions for you on your behalf, and you can go in and customize it to your liking. Or you can do what I did. You can click the website tab. Now the website tab allows you to enter in a URL for a frequently asked questions page on your Shopify store, and it will analyze the page and it'll use that page as data to talk to your customers about. Now what I actually ended up doing is I set up a Google Doc in my Google Drive and I made it public so anyone can look at it. And I provided a link to that Google Doc to Lyro. So Lyro used the Google Doc as a data source when speaking to whatever customer interacts with our chatbot. Now hold on, before your head explodes at the thought of having to create your own frequently asked questions page by yourself, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go over to ChatGPT, go to the chat.openai.com website. You're gonna create an account for ChatGPT, a free account, and you're gonna enter in this prompt right here. I have a Shopify store called X, and the store is used to sell X. So obviously you input your information. I'm using an AI chatbot that can take all the content on an FAQ page and use the data from it to answer customer questions when they ask. I would like you to make some content that I can use for the FAQ page. Please come up with 20 questions that a real customer would ask about a Shopify store that sells whatever it is you sell, and answer them. Also, please formulate the questions and answers in a way that is really easy for me to copy over into another document. Now, I did this for my Shopify store that I use for test purposes. The store is a jewelry Shopify store. So I did this, and ChatGPT went in and created a bunch of questions and answers that I could use for my FAQ page. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to copy all of this content over into a separate document. Let me see, let's do that right now. Boom, we copied everything. And you're gonna wanna paste it below. Obviously, when you're doing this, don't include the ChatGPT prompt here. This is just so that you can see it and use it. So you paste it in, all the questions, all the answers, right? You're gonna save the document. I think just give it the document a title. Shopify Store FAQ content, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go hit File, and you're gonna go to where it says Share. Press Share with others. Now you're going to change the access to be anyone with this link. And then you're gonna copy the link. And then you're gonna come back over into Tidio, click Add More Knowledge, or if this is the first time you're using this, it's not gonna have this here. You're gonna add this in as a URL. You're gonna paste the link to the Google Doc and then click Upload. And give it some time. It takes a little time to go through all the content, but once it's done, it's actually gonna use the content that you provided as a data source when speaking to your customers. Okay, once your Google Doc finishes uploading, you're ready to go now. So now Lyro has all the content it needs to be able to speak with your customers about your store. So what you can do now is you can go in to where it says Playground, and you can test out how Lyro works inside of the playground. So you're gonna pretend as if you're an actual customer, and you're going to ask it questions. You can even ask it the same questions that you put in the frequently asked questions doc on Google, your Google Doc, just to test to see if Lyro actually can answer those questions. Okay, so once you tested it out and everything works the way you want it to, what you can do now is you can head over to where it says Configure, and you can just kind of look through this just to make sure all the options are the way you want it to. For stores that are multilingual, you definitely want to turn this on so that your chatbot can speak in different languages when talking to your customers. Also, you want to go through settings, make sure your appearance matches up the way you want it to. Just run through all these settings and make sure it's exactly the way you want it to. I'm using all the default settings, but there's lots of options in here to get more granular control for how Tidio and Lyro work together. Now, once everything is to your satisfaction and you like it, you're going to want to move on to the next step of this process, which is activating the chat widget and testing it live on your store. Okay, now that we have it set up, we're gonna see how this functions live on our store right now. So we're gonna click to where it says Customize on our live theme. We're going to go over to the app embeds, and you're just gonna wanna make sure you turn on Tidio. So turn it on, you make sure you save that, and then you're going to preview or view your live store. So I have it open right here. You can see that the Tidio app is showing up for me at the bottom right. I can ask it whatever question I want. Let's say I ask, what is your return policy? It'll ask me to introduce myself, to enter in my email, and it gives me the option to sign up for a newsletter. I'm just gonna use a different email. Okay, now we can see it says we have a hassle-free return policy. If you're not satisfied with your purchase, you can return within 30 days for a full refund. Please refer to our returns page for more details. This is actually the exact answer that I had in the frequently asked questions doc that I have. So I could ask you different questions. You can pretty much ask it whatever, and Lyro will try to respond with content from the FAQ you set up. And whenever Lyro doesn't know something, it'll prompt for you to get a customer service agent to help you out. So let's say, can I talk to a customer service agent? It'll say something like, absolutely, I'm transferring you to a human right away. And if I look back at my Tidio dashboard, you can see up here that there's a customer that's trying to talk to you right now. And that's me talking to myself. How meta. But yeah, that's exactly how this works. Now, if this is working for you in the exact same way, congratulations. Hold on. Congratulations, you successfully set up Lyro and Tidio in your Shopify store. So there's actually a lot more stuff that Tidio can do, and I'm going to be going through all the stuff you can do in a video series about how to use the Tidio app. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in seeing more stuff that Tidio can do. You make sure you subscribe to the channel and you like the video so you don't miss out on that next video in the series about using Tidio. All right, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.